Hey YouTube, it's James here. I guess August 30th now. 12 days, counting my surgery, has it been since I've had my surgery. I just wanted to give you guys a few updates on how everything went and how I am, and just a brief video anyways. Nothing too crazy because I want to do another one later on. Excuse me. So anyways, these are just questions that I've gathered from people, and not for myself personally, but just from people. So I thought they're pretty neat, and I thought I would make a video. So the first question was, what was the worst part about recovering? Well, I don't know. I didn't really feel too much pain when it came to the recovering part. The worst part was, I think, like 2 or 3 days after surgery was the itch. Everything started itching. Not so much the nipples, because I really couldn't figure out whereabouts they were or anything like that. As far as I knew, it was just the incisions that were itchy and where the drain tubes are. So itchiness was really bad. So a lot of Benadryl for that. And then the fact that where the drains came out on the side there, they kind of came down and then they looped out, and then you had the bandage on, the ACE bandage. It was so tight because everything was so swollen that it was pushing the tubes into the side here. I'll stand up and show you guys everything here in a minute. But it was pushing the tubes into the side of my ribs there, and actually I actually still have marks from it. So that became kind of raw, and then underneath my armpits, like it was like almost like chafing. So that was kind of annoying. But as for the fact of like the incision part, I didn't really find that painful at all. So it actually was, I guess maybe I had it pretty lucky. So it was pretty good. I also had somebody ask me, can I feel my nipples? No way, I can't. As of right now, I guess it's just too early in the progress or whatever. But it's only been, like I said, 12 days. That's including surgery, so 11 days without. I won't have any feeling of that for a while yet. I'm assuming, anyways. I'll actually show you guys quickly. I got bandages on. Yeah, this is my chest. Dr. Garamoni did an amazing job. Sorry, I'm a little, I guess, bloated, you could say. But my nipples are covered right now, so I can't show you guys that. But I will show you guys that in, like, I don't know, next video. My incisions here, this tape comes off in the next, I think I have 1 more week of that. Same with these. Right here is where the drains were, and that's the mark I was telling you about. So it was basically pushed here and it was coming out this way, and with the ACE bandage on, it was rubbing and pushing, so that kind of got a little sore, right? And then underneath here, over time I had some chafing, but that went away. This right here, that's just from the band-aid, it's not sticking anymore. I guess I'm pretty sensitive to the adhesive. That's what all these bumps there are from. They're from the band-aid and medical tape, so I'm trying to give my chest a rest from that. It's kind of annoying. But same with that side, that's where the other drain was. And all these marks are just from drain tubes or from the bandage being too tight and whatnot. But I don't know, overall, I'm pretty stoked about it. It looks pretty good. I'm not even pretty good. It looks fucking awesome. I'm pretty stoked about it. Like I said, once I don't have to wear these anymore, I'll do a video of my nipples and whatnot. But yeah. Then I had another question. Ghost boobs. Kind of a weird question, but kind of not, because I heard it can be kind of common. Like I said, it's only been 12 days since surgery, so for me, no. But
who asked you that question?
Who was it?
You guys can't say me, but I'm asking who asked that question.
Apparently that was Sarah.
Yes.
But even before surgery, I don't know, I didn't really have a lot there, so maybe that has a lot to do with it. So yeah, ghost boobs, I don't know. Yeah, nothing for me there. Next question is, this is actually my roommate. He asked me this. Back heavy or front light? So obviously, when you had boobs, you know, you're carrying whatever size you were, right? So that is obviously weight. Like we paid for Sarah to go get her boobs bigger because she wanted them bigger, and whatever size she was before, that's not the point. But yeah, she could feel it, and now she's feeling it in her back sometimes, right? Just like different things like that. So my roommate asked me, or our roommate asked me, if do I feel front light or do I feel like I'm kind of like teetering backwards? No, but it's a good question, but no. Honestly, like I look down and I see what I've always wanted to see. Um, it's it's awesome. It's more. I feel confident. I feel better. Everything. Life is good. It's different, especially when my last appointment with Dr. Garamoni, and I went and got the bandages off. Like that was like a dream come true. It's like the best thing ever, right? And even nowadays, like every morning when I have a shower and I gotta change my bandages and I look down, it's like it's for real. It actually happened. It's there. I don't have to wear binders anymore. I don't have to wear hoodies to work to try and cover things up. I don't have to pretend anymore. It happened, and so yeah, I'm not front light or back heavy or anything. It's just at the most, it's like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, so it feels really good. How I feel with no boobs? Well, I think I just already answered that. Awesome. I mean, obviously that's something I've always didn't want, and it was there and whatever, and I had to deal with it. But I'm happy. I'm stoked. It looks absolutely amazing.
He looks sexy.
I wouldn't change it for anything. I mean, between saving up all the money and the struggles, and I'm not back at work, obviously, so I'll at least have a week and a half. I should do more than 2 weeks. It's already been, like I said, 12 days, but I should go more 2 weeks, but I'm stubborn and I want to go back to work. But I love it. I mean, so far it's the best thing I've ever accomplished in my life. So, anyways, that's all I have to say right now because, like I said, I'm still healing. My next video, I will have the nipple bandages off. I'll have these off, and I won't have any drain covers on and stuff like that. So then you guys will be able to see a little bit more and stuff like that. And that's all I gotta say. Before I finish this video, I just want to say one. When we were in Florida, we didn't know until we actually got to Florida. We met some of the FTMs at Dr. Garamoni's office there, and we actually met a guy named Milo. He stayed at the same hotel that we did, and it was pretty awesome because that was pretty much my first time meeting an FTM in person, so I was pretty pumped on that, so it was pretty awesome. Instagram. Me and Sarah have an Instagram account, James and then N, the letter N, Sarah, or the James and Sarah. We found out there's a place in Florida called the New Beginnings. So it's like a house or whatever, and Leland, I think his name is, that's the owner. He accommodates to FTMs that are having top surgery. So I wish I knew about this. I wish we knew about this before we went down there because that would have been a huge, not only a money saver, but a huge help. A huge help because there was times where I was like, I had so many questions like, does this feel right? Should this feel like this? Or what should I do? And like still like, I mean, this may sound stupid, but like I have medical tape patches here and okay, rubbing alcohol, I Googled that. But like maybe he would have told me that sooner. I don't know. Just little things like that. But anyways, his name is Leland, I believe it is, and New Beginnings. And we found him on Instagram. And yeah, like I said, there's a couple of FTMs that were down at the same time I was, and there was lots of them that went there. And I recommend you guys check that out because if I had known, I would have done that for sure. Also, we have some footage of Florida that we're gonna kind of post. We lost our camera, so majority of the good stuff would have been on our camera, but we have still stuff on our phone and stuff like that. But we'll do some footage, some pictures and little videos and stuff like that of just our trip. There'll be a little bit of top surgery in there and stuff like that, but just our trip, just to show you guys how it was. But other than that, yeah, this is it, and I will make another video here as soon as I'm able to take these off. So maybe another week and a half. All right, peace.